So today I want to talk to you about how to handle negative feedback on your performance.
Every moment is a teachable moment.
So this can be a tough one. Responding to negative feedback from your performance is sometimes very, very difficult to deal with because it's almost like it's a personal attack. You really have to remember that this is a business and you actually have a product. So if you are getting negative feedback on your performance, then number one, without the feelings in the way, it simply means that your client is not necessarily happy with the product that you've delivered. And I think there's a multitude of ways that you can handle this so that you can give the client exactly what they want. Because when it comes down to it, that is your job, to be able to deliver the client the product that they want. If it happens that you're being criticized, let's say through an email, and you happen to have a back and forth through email, sometimes I'll pick up the phone and talk to the client and say, look, I am happy to do another session, a live directed session, so I can give your client exactly what it is that they are looking for. And I find that a lot of times this really helps the situation because either their specs or their direction on what they wanted either changed or they weren't able to translate what it is that they really wanted. And sometimes just a phone call and a live direct session is just what they need, or just what you need as well, to give them exactly what they want, and then everybody's happy. Now, if you get negative feedback during a live directed session, so that's a tough one. It's really tough because it seems to attack us personally, really personally, and we're standing there, in the moment trying to remain professional, but yet not let it affect our performance. That's the big thing, is take a deep breath. And it really depends if you're live, if your other clients are seeing you, maybe on a Skype session or some sort of video communication. I don't think it's a bad idea to, ask your clients to give you a second so that you can mentally prepare for the direction that they're giving. And during that moment, hopefully you're not on video, or even if you are on video, you can certainly just blank out the video for a minute and make sure that you're blanking out your sound. Take a deep breath, okay? Shake it off in your booth, do whatever you have to do to come back to another performance, to what the client is asking. And sometimes I know the client may not be able to verbalize what it is that he's looking for. And so all we can do is our best and really just take those deep breaths in between our takes and try to get the client to clarify exactly what it is that they're looking for. Sometimes there just is a disconnect between what the client thinks he heard on your audition, or maybe it's somebody else who decided to go in a different direction. That's entirely normal. It's entirely okay. And it does happen. I think that those types of sessions, if you can really remain professional and focused on what the client wants and being able to deliver that, I think that's going to distract you from getting that very hurt, attacked feeling that will affect your performance in more of a negative way. Give yourself the opportunity to take a step back and understand that maybe the client doesn't really know how to ask for what he's looking for, he or she, what they're looking for. So step back and understand, try not to take it personally, again, because maybe they're not communicating direction that they're really looking for. And so you may be following direction absolutely perfectly. However, they just don't know how to specifically say it. Remember, breathe. Communicate. Pick up that phone and communicate. If it's a negative feedback via email, pick up the phone, communicate, ask if those clients may want to direct you live. And if it is a live directed session, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a moment, take a breath, breathe deep, understand that it may not be on your end at all. Try not to take it personally. You are delivering a product, and it's simply a matter of communication that between the two of you can go back and forth to give the client what it is that they want. Thanks so much for watching today. See you next week.